Microphone is muted. Hey everyone, how's it going? Great start. Yeah, Malice back here again. Episode 3, I think we're on now, of Carrack Life. So, yeah, I'm naked in bed, as per, you know. If at any time people want to join in, Discord link is in channel description. Go ahead and hit it up, join in. Right, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be doing some contracts. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, basically contracts for rep, really. There's nothing else to be worrying about doing right now. So I'm just going to get my flight suit and my maxi lift ready. I'm aboard the Carrack, as per last episode, but always when you spawn in, double check your spawn. I usually just refresh it as a matter of habit, so that this server knows that I've done it, if that makes sense. Oh, I need to pick up some Medigels, which means I need to do some like serious money, because Medigels cost 100 grand. Right, ship, wakey wakey. Ah, lovely. Let's hop in the seat here. Ah, nice morning stretch. Or evening, as the case may be, but it's morning somewhere, right? Oh, what's all this nonsense about? Why is it? Alright, let's cycle that. And let's have shields. Oh, it's because that's activated. Okay. Let's shut that down. That's okay then. Oh, hold on, my seat needs to be a little bit... There we go. That's a bit better. Right. Okay, so, where am I going to head to for a minute? I know I could use some more RMC, because I want to do some of these salvage missions, simply because I want these scraper trawler module blueprints, so I want the trawler and the arbade blueprints, so I can upgrade my little salvation that I've got. Collection ones I could do with doing as well. I can grab Ranta Dung from one of the distribution centers. Haven't even touched that yet. Redwind I could do with maybe making some money, so I might do a Redwind haul. But for the time being, I will be doing some of these stellar missions. But let's just do a little warm-up, bit of salvage for a minute. A little mooch about. So let's just grab any one of these asteroid bases. Doesn't matter where you are in the verse. These asteroid bases, generally... Oh? Are you kidding me? Ship switching my engines off. That's helpful when you go to nav mode. Come on now. Don't switch them off. Give me full power to engines. I don't care about... Don't care about weapons. Everything else is fine. Yeah. Let's go. Carrack Life, how's it going? Tomorrow's Carrack Day. So, oh yeah, it's actually Anvil Day, isn't it, tomorrow? I had to think about that for a second, I'm such a dip. But yeah, we should be having a good old look at the Odin tomorrow. That should be tasty. I'd love to get the org to build up to one of those. Like, earn one in-game, not just buy one for rich kid money. I don't have rich kid money, so I'm not trust fundy. I'm like a festival child, so I'm quite poor. But it just means I earn everything myself, right? That's all that means. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Right, what is that? That's nope. Nope, that's all stuff to be mineable. Okay, there's signatures along here. No, can't get a lock on that signature. Let's slow down. Maybe, what if I tighten it a bit? No. No, that signature's from that then. That's something, no. What is it? It's worth a look. Okay, looks to be one of those. Nothing particularly interesting there. Because that's just a turret that I can't do anything with. Okay, so there's nothing much at this location. Not even a powered down anything that I can find. Just a station that seems to be powered up. And I'm pretty sure that if I mess with it, I'm going to piss it off. So I'm going to opt to not mess with it. And I'm just going to fly straight through all of these. Okay. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get that a nice clear trajectory out of the way. Right, Microtech is further that way. Let's hit the brakes there for a second while we do this. Head over to the next mining location. Which is, of course, obstructed. Let's get a trajectory that gets me line of sight. Give me a second. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Why is that lock into that? Silliness. Cancel that lock. Zoom out a bit. And we'll just go to one of these, like that. Okay. Next one to have a little nose. You just never know what you're going to find at these places. Sometimes it's nothing. Like, one time I found a Perseus and a whole bunch of, like, torpedoes aboard. You just never know. But it's always worth having a look, because missions bring people here. $72K signature. No, let's calm that nonsense down. Okay. Let's just get that on a glide path. Like that. And then I can give that a scan as I go past. I'm not seeing any silhouettes. And that's what I'm looking for, is ship silhouettes. Not even seeing any reasonable debris. I don't think this one's a winner either. Okay. You can literally scan straight through quite quickly with these, with a size 2 radar. It's worth checking these ones over by the moons, because these are the ones that missions usually go to. I'll just give scans out as I pass. Not seeing anything. Okay, so I'm just going to alter my trajectory now. Let's get on straight through.
Shields offline.
Okay, here we go. What's that about? Where did it go? I lost the lock. Hiccup the lock away. Let's try going to this one then. Any of them really. Don't have to be fussy. Just any of them that usually attract mission spawn locations is a good place to go scavenging. Bit of Utini life. I might even go down to Hathor and have a little look-see.
Okay.
Nope. Doesn't matter where I jump to, just away. I don't have the ability to be fighting that.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
But there's something there. I might be able to just go and harass that with the arrow or something, you know. See where we are for a second. Right, it was that one, wasn't it? Right, there. Right, let's stop it then. Okay. So, I don't actually want to jump there. What I want to do now is go there with the arrow, I think. Have a little look. And see if there's, see if that's active. I don't want to risk the mothership. And I got my spawn set here, so not a big deal. I can just die, respawn here if I die. Oh, hold on. Let me put my maxi lift away. This is my nice maxi lift. I don't want to take that with me into combat. There's no need to. Go away, maxi lift. Here we go. I don't actually need anything to take with me. I know I'll respawn with it, but I'm just getting used to the idea that I'm likely to lose everything that I take with me. Oh, look at that. Med pens. Where did I get that from? Huh. Okay. Oh, I got nowhere to store it. Okay. Just gonna have to just stay on the floor then, isn't it? Come and pick that up later. Housekeeping, isn't it, guys? Remind me later. After I come back from this investigation. What's going on around here? In my beat up looking arrow. Right, let me in. Right, close that, yep, good. Alright. Up we go.
Shields offline.
Right. Navity map. Let's go and investigate. Nothing. Yeah, me too. We really need remote controls, don't we? There it is. It's moving, see? That's why I pulled out earlier. Right, slow down to SEM speeds. Those two are in combat together. Oh, did he do him in? Looks like he did. No, he's in bits. Seven Samurai. Guessing that's a player. I'm not gonna bother them. Right, okay.
Shields offline.
Where's the Carrack? How do I should be able to have a jump marker back to it, right? There. No, it didn't lock. That's not routing. There we go. Nope. Right, okay. Oh, it's making me go to Microtech first, is it? Jump away from this location, basically.
Is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
There.
Bottom drive is now on.
Alright, so I'm not going to bother them. I'll go to a different location.
Shields online.
There she is. Why doesn't she show like the shield should be online? Weird. Hey, beautiful. Let's calm that down a little. I'm probably going to go with a pit bull, or at least try it. I've heard good things about the pit bull. Citizen Cali said it was absolutely insane using them because it actually outturned an arrow. So that's a first, isn't it? Another light fighter that's like, well, it's a snub fighter. It's not even a light fighter. It's a snub fighter because it doesn't have a quantum drive, right? So it relies on a mothership, which is fine. I would bet, look in the size of this, right? You could fit an arrow in there, okay. And I do say okay because it's not perfectly snug because I can't put the landing gear down. But it fits, right? You just leave the whole thing active and you hop out of it as is, right? But the pit bull, you could actually fit probably about 3 of them in there, in this hangar, because they're so goddamn small. If you fit them sort of like nose to tail going in there, you know, you probably fit 3 of them in here, which makes the Carrack quite an interesting little pocket carrier, because I would bet you could probably fit Pitbull in the rover bay, maybe 2. Yeah, I said exactly the same thing. They need to lower the floor by about this much, and then you'll be able to put the arrow down, gear down, anvil arrow, anvil Carrack. You would have thought that Anvil might have thought of this. No, come on. CIG, show that manufacturers have some common sense sometimes. Mention in yeah. I'll answer Hazard back in a bit. Okay, so the only way to do it now is to lock the hangar door. Yeah, exactly. But I don't like locking the hangar bay door open if I don't have to. So instead of doing that, I'll just you know, sit it down there without the landing gear. It hovers there, you can store it. It's not a problem.
Shields offline.
No, that's not. That's the same one I was looking at before, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. Having it wide open is just like going, pirates, here you go. There's one less door you need to break. Because the hangar bay doors are actually quite nicely armoured. They're difficult to break. The secondary doors are still armoured, but they're not anywhere near as armoured. So I think we desperately need a hangar ATC automation for our ships.
Bottom drive is now off.
Alright, let's see. Any goodies? I want some components, is what I'm after. Looks quite bare today, doesn't it? These mining outposts. There's really not a lot here. Which is surprising, honestly. Turret. Okay. Alright, if it's going to be like that today then, let's maybe change tactic. Where are ya? Oh, I went past it then, didn't I? HUR, no, wrong direction. That's the one. I'll get some components today, one way or another.
Is now off.
I'll nip down to Crusader and I'll take my Golem Ox out for a spin and have a look at Hathor, see if I can go and sneak any components from there. Because I might do a couple of runs of that. I'm not going to be on late tonight because I got company. But we will see what we can try to get done. Because I need some good stealth grade components, I need some good military grade components. I do need to get the blueprints as well, but I could also just do with some of the components. And I might just like use it as a little bit of a shortcut to make some slightly better components in the beginning. Just dismantle early components and just make a better piece of something. Does that make sense? Just like, oh, I'll replace this piece, you know? And I'll just try to optimize a piece at a time like that. Even if I have to dismantle the same component multiple times, losing materials to up the quality as I go, you know? But we'll see. We'll see how we go with it. Depends on what sort of quality materials I end up finding once I've got blueprints sorted. I'm going to need to get a lot of blueprints. I need to do the Kovalex missions. That's a lot of rep grinding for them. Second pair of hands loading and unloading helps with that though. And doing it through external freight elevators usually helps, because it's a little bit quicker. Just respond to this message quick. Seven gigs, nearly there. Bum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Sneaky times ahead. How to go thieving from Hathor. That's what this one's going to be. So I'm going to put my mothership away, because you don't want to risk your mothership for this, if you can help it. If I had more crew, it wouldn't matter, but when you're solo, you need to take that into consideration.
Bottom drive is now off.
Oh, behave. Silly thing. Right, where are we? Seraphim. I think they need to put external elevators all. Yeah, it would help. It would help. External elevators everywhere. But I suppose, like, for story's sake, not everywhere would have them. It would be a case of if the infrastructure was actually built there. Which I'm okay with some locations having a bit of a story block to them. As long as it's a good one and it's not just like artificially just to cover crapness. Does that make sense?
Bottom drive is now off.
But I don't think CIG would do that because of like the history of how they've gone. You know that like originally we wasn't even supposed to be able to fly up and down the planets. It was supposed to be a load-in screen. Like you were supposed to go towards the planet, load-in screen, and then you'd be down at customs. That was the original pitch. But that obviously changed with scope because planet tech became an actual proper thing. Oh, hold on, speed limiter's still on. No wonder I was like creeping along then. On we go. Right.
Shields online.
Right, that should kick the retros in. Because the hangars are actually over there. Come on. Why are my shields down?
Shields offline. Shields
There we go.
online.
Reads as shields online, but it still says shields are down. What's all that about?
Shields offline. Shields online.
There we go. Now they're recharging. Get ready for a hockey stop. Switch on VTOL mode. And then click the coupled mode. Ready? Bink. Not bad, was it? And in we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
Landing complete.
I want this screen to be, where is it? There. So I can do that. Right. Now, I should get changed for this one. realistically, I should go down and not think about going on foot, but it's Hathor. I might have to go on foot somewhere. So let's get my damage reduction pants on. Alright, let's get some ammo. Okay, and then my P8. My maxi lift. And my spare P8 mags. I think that's good. We'll go with that. Oh, my med gun. Is that in here? No? Did I lose that? I got a tractor beam there and I've got lifeguard refill. Okay. So... did I lose my med pistol thingy? What the hell did I do with that? Check medical for a minute. Just in case I popped it in there. No. Okay, fine. Oh, I need to go down to the subdeck for a minute as well and grab some cruisers. Because I've got some cruisers in the aft subdeck mission pod. Oh, and I need to move those into the rear pod as well. Into this one. And I also need to go to the refinery deck and pick up a crafting machine to chuck here and drop off these weapons that I scavenged. Right, wrong box, this one. Custodian, that's fine, I can stay there. Let's just grab 4 of those for a minute. If it'll let me. There we go. We'll do that. And we'll grab another 6 of them. Seems reasonable. That gives me plenty of those. C54 mags, custodian mags, arc light pistol mags, decons. I need to get some detox pens as well. What have I got in here? Oh, that's my buddy's C54. I need to give that back to him. My old mate. He was online with me last night. Okay, we got those there as well. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So the Carrack is mostly situated fine. It can do its job. But this is not a job for the Carrack, what I'm about to do. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Right. My pretty.
Welcome to the ASUS vehicle retrieval system.
Store.
The vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And I'll be grabbing the Golem Ox out.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
It doesn't even have stealth components in it yet, which is another issue that I need to rectify. the first stealth components are going to go in the Golem Ox, so that I can do these runs easier.
Welcome to the A.S.O.P vehicle retrieval
Because I've
system.
not done these runs yet since patch, so it's still a basic Golem Ox.
Your vehicle
But that's
has been
okay,
placed
because
in-
even a basic Golem Ox is still really stealthy. It's got a really low signature. Let's just give my guy a bit of cruise lux boost. We no longer have the blessings of Chris, so we have to drink these one at a time and throw them away like good citizens. How's that for good citizen? Okay, and that's me full up, food and water. Job done. Pop my helmet back on. And in we go. Just by being left in the inventory. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to try that then. The next one I drink, I'll leave it in my inventory to see if it refills on its own. That's a whole new level of blessings of Chris.
Hello and welcome aboard your train into
Right, first off I want to switch that off. Radar down to minimum. Cooling minimum. Life support off. Shields down to minimum. Engines down to minimum. Everything down to minimum. Shield, radar range up to maximum.
launch complete.
And then let's go.
Landing gear up.
Whoosh! Ballsy exit. I always have them with these things. Okay. Off we shall sod. Now then, to the troublesome places.
Shield system offline.
Let's see what we can get. Oh, what did I forget to do, guys?
Quantum drive is now.
Back to Seraphim Station a second. What did I forget to do? Come on, where's this button? There.
Quantum drive is now gone.
Silliness. Can't believe I forgot to do this. Standard QT drive that came with it. I'll tell you now. Jump module, missile rack, Goliath.
Shield system online.
Yeah, so it's a Goliath quantum drive that it's running in this, which is nowhere near what I want to be running. Everything about what this thing is running is screaming power. And it needs to be using far less power.
Landing gear down. Landing.
Okay, pad 1. Remember pad 1, guys. The hell was that? Random squat. Get your fitness in. Just get yourself a quick squat. Don't know what that was about. Right, mate. Bring it out. Is it this way? It sure is. Is it? Did I run the right way?
Hello.
I did not. Wah wah. Behold the mighty Plebosaurus. Where am I going? Down this way. There it is.
Blue pants, a red striped shirt, red and white hat, surgery. Dr. Chan to surgery.
This is what I forgot to do. I parked the Carrack, so you need to give yourself a new imprint local. Otherwise, I'll be sent back to Nix if I die. I don't want that. I'd rather be sent back here if I die. And then I can just grab the Carrack and go do something else. Or go back down and try to get whatever was there if it's worth getting. Right? Because... Right, so... Paduno! Here we go! Wow! Jesus. I felt my heart skip a beat then. There, I just done it again. There's a squat spot right here. Let's have a look at that in third person. There, squat. Check it out. Wow. Oh, but it scares me when elevators do that, like, open to the void. It's like...
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Okay. Off we pop. Obstructed, eh? Daymar then. Oh, for God's sake. Obstructed, you say?
Shield system offline.
Daymar. Right bloody there. Alright then. You want to tell me obstructed? I say never! See your clouds? Screw your clouds! You can tell me no.
Quantum drive is now off.
Who do you think you're talking to, fool? Right, so those ones should be in the daylight, I believe. Just make sure, where's the other ones? Oh, that's the lamina, yeah, so those are the ones that's in darkness. That's in daylight. Might not be wise going to the one in daylight, but...
Quantum drive is now
Heyo. Right, jump module offline. That'll reduce my signature ever so slightly. Missile racks offline. Radar, keep that minimum. Tractor beams, yeah, all the rest of that stay as is.
quantum drive is now
And I just check the pips now. Yeah. Put that to minimum, lower that down. Switch that off when I'm using this mode.
shield system online.
Okay.
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
Okay, so I don't really want to be detected if I can help it. Maybe I kill my shields as well.
System offline.
And I think I can see it just about down there somewhere. That glint. Yeah, that's the glint of where I need to go. What's this one? Oh, that's another site as well. I can go straight to here. That is an Aurora. That one, Hawk. Stay low. Stay quiet. Do I have a lamp in this thing? I don't think so. Right, come down and around. Right. Lower that power a bit.
Contact.
Don't think he's detected me though. So I want to stay nice and low. I'm going to put coupled on as well, because I may have to just let go of controls and reposition. Sometimes that snap helps when you're in tight spaces like this. So just try and come in nice and quiet, nice and slow. Nice and easy. Heart rate goes up. Right here, just like that. Just like that. And then We want deploy turret and enter turret. Right, what do we got? An Arctic. 2 Arctics. 2 batteries. I'll take the batteries as well. Move them as far forward as you can when you're carrying them on an ox. Just like that. Arctic coolers. Not the best, not the worst. Worth taking. Because even if you don't use them, you can break them down. Or you can give them away into the salvage missions. Come on, no, I want it there. Force wall. Grade B shield. An ox is an amazing little thing, like they're awesome. Stealth snowblind cooler, awesome. This is going to go straight into the ox when I get back to the station. Make sure there's nothing else just hanging around. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now put my boom away.
Contact.
Right, let's have a little look. Sometimes there's components lying around the outside. That looks like a player body. I'm thinking about throwing in the Carrack hangar. Yeah. Yeah. You have to lock the hangar open though if you're going to use the Ox with the Carrack. It simply does not fit in there unless you lock the hangar open. So just bear that in mind. But otherwise, yeah, go nuts. Aha. There is a power plant in there. Let me just come here a second, spin around. Why does it keep doing that? Switch into that mode, it's annoying. There we go. Regulus. See? I spotted you. Can't hide from me. Oh, god damn it. This is why I went closer to the ground. Because of that. Because that sometimes happens. And now I can get back in. The regular going, the main reasons. Yeah. Yeah, they need to lower the floor by about half a meter. Half a meter or so, something like that. And it would be absolutely fine then. Okay, now. I swear I had lamp in this. No? I got torch though. got actual headlights. But see, it makes me want to come back here with something to like strip these. I might even land and have a look in there and see if I can grab... Oh, I don't have a repair tool to repair the elevator. I couldn't think of the word then. It was just blah. Brain went blah. Right, right, this is that. So there should be a room around the side here. Oh, that's open as well. Score. Yeah, and there's bits in there. Score.
Landing gear down.
And now there's like N80s and shit, like. That's silliness, because I could just take them now. The way that the game is now.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Right, so that's still got the turret engaged now. Right, okay, fine. Let's have a little look-see. What we got? Anything over there? No, 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 no. That's a component though, another Regulus. I'll probably break the Reguluses down. To be fair, oh, stop it with that nonsense mode. There we go. I'm tempted though to see if I can strip any of these ships. Or at least have a look if they're bricked or not. Come on. There. What we got? Origin, heavy fighter, yeah, we know that. SCM mode parts. All C grade standard parts. Nothing in the cargo. But I'm tempted to come back with the Carrack just to bring the salvation down to munch some of this stuff. Right, so next ones. That's path 3. Path 2. I'm gonna head over to 2. Just because I saw activity over at the other one for the moment. So I just didn't want to be hanging around where the activity was. Oh, but I can already see from here. Can you see that? That's what I saw, that line there. Saw that they're already all open and aligned. So I think whoever's here is already either at the station or they're already down mining and not concerned with what's going on here. Well, that's my hope anyway. That is the hope. I'll just slip in here. Oh shit, that was a bit quick. Let's spin that around. Okay, spin that to there. Like that. And the astute amongst you may know that I'm already skipping out a bunch of components by not getting out and actually going in and having a look. But I'm also doing this much safer by not doing that. Because then it just leaves me... Come on. Can I not? Oh, I can't quite fit it underneath that. Okay. Right. I might be able to now. Lift myself up a little bit. Switch that off. Hold on. There we go. Oh, bollocks. I had it then. There. Haha. Little bit of manipulation. Oh, hold on a second. Do that. Just so I can see. In this corner. Why does it keep doing that? It's annoying. Right. There, Mirage. Glad I did that. Happy days. That's going to go on the Ox as well. So I can have shields. And a veil. Nice. Not a bad haul so far, guys. Quick scan. That's nothing that I want. Quick scan around. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Retract turret. And let's head over to the last location. I'll just have a little quick look along here. Just like I did with the other spot. And there's a quantum drive there. Just in case it kicks me out of the bloody turret. I'm making a habit of doing this landing or going close enough to the ground that I can get back in if I need to. But I got 3 of those batteries now, which means I've got enough if I want to. I can activate that big laser if I want to now.
Launch complete.
Okay. There's that component done. Next. Whoa. That was a bit overzealous. Can I... No, speed limiter's not working on this thing. Why? I'm not seeing any components there. They're usually all C grade anyway, around the outside buildings. Usually you only get the A's and B's in the internal locked building. But it's still worth having a goosey. Alright, so number 3 I need to check now. I've done 1 and 2. Let's locate number 3. That's 1. So 3 will be over this way. I've got an itchy ear. 8 clicks. So, here we go. Off to the last one. And then head straight up into Seraphim Station. Empty out. I'll outfit the golem. And maybe we'll check out the other Hathor location on this planet, the other path location. Revenant pods. That's not what I'm after though. Stealth flying. Stay low. Minimum signatures. Here we go. And this component's there as well. I can already see a nice shield generator there. Ooh, calm down. Ship got a bit excited then. Okay. Full stop, nice. Size 2. Another battery? I don't think I can fit anymore. Oh, nice. Viral cascade. Right, I might have to just shift myself a little bit to the side. Oh, a mirage. Nice. So I found a pair of mirages on this run, guys. I'm not liking those enemy signatures. So we're gonna make this quick. We'll just check for anything else. Doesn't look like it. I don't think I've got space to take that battery as well on bottom. I don't think it'll take 4 like that. But we'll have a little go. Just need to reposition myself. Right. Keep switching the mode on that. Give me that battery. Right, we'll see if it'll fit on the bottom of this. I don't think it will, guys. Oh, but look at that, what I just saw on the floor. A veil. Who throws a veil away, right? Anything else on the floor outside? Sometimes there is. Right, what if I move some stuff around? Oh no! Don't be like that. Hey me. My batteries. Alright, so they definitely stack to 3. I don't think they stack to 4. What am I doing? I'm on the rob. I'm thieving. Somebody else has done this sandbox location, and I've just come down and robbed the goodies, basically. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna head back to Seraphim Station now with these said goodies.
Shield system offline. Weapons online.
Right, so I can switch everything back on now.
Shield system
Go.
offline.
That's Seraphim right there. Yeah, basically I needed components. I needed some like stealth grade components, some military grade components. So that's what I just went and did. I just went and picked it up from Hathor.
Quantum drive is now on.
Well, most people go to Hathor to go and do the search for the Carrack, right?
Is now off.
And when they... Whoa!
Quantum drive is now off.
What was that about? Maybe just pitch around then for no good reason.
Quantum drive is now on.
There we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Excellent. I'm pleased with this little haul. That gives me some batteries to use. So if the org wants to come and do this at some point, we can come do that. Fantastic. Right, now then. Hockey stop! There we go. Get these things dropped off.
Landing gear down.
There we go. Why is my game sounds gone? That was weird. Yeah, now we're talking. I'll sell these to players, see? I sold them to players for $1 million each last time. And because it's the only way to get Carrack, they pay it. Kidding me, Cooler? Behave. Yeah, so anything I don't use, I'll end up breaking down for spare parts. So there's a stealth power plant right there. Happy days. Yeah, people buy the batteries, yeah. Because you need the batteries to operate the laser, right? And if it's one less thing for them to worry about, having to go down and fight through Hathor and get each one and open it up and fly them up there, if they could just have the batteries delivered, then yeah, people pay for that. Supply and demand, my friend, supply and demand. Find something that people need, take it. Okay, is that any better? Is the mic fixed now? Let me know. Cool. It's because my headset's running on a USB sound card. Oh, there's the other Mirages. I couldn't see them. apt for stealth things, aren't they? You can't even find them. Right, I think that's everything. Nothing hiding on you now? No. Good. Cool. Right. You wee bugger. Oh, right, lift off. Over.
Landing complete.
Hop over a bit.
Launch complete.
There we go. Because it won't go down if I put it where it was. So I have to go there.
Welcome to the ASOC
And
laboratory.
store.
Vehicle has been moved to place visitors again.
And store this as well. Look at all the goodies. Mirage shields, veil shields, fire L cascades, full stops, force walls, bunch of batteries. Aces. Happy with that. Now, Ox. I don't think I got another one to go on there. Right, Snowblind can go on there. Regulus. I'll stick a Fire Cascade on there for now. Oh, I do have another one to go on. Okay, so let's stick that on for now. Military, not stealth, but we make concessions where we need to. Right, missile rack. I might even just take the missile rack off so I don't have to disable it. The badges, I'll leave them on there for now. And I'll leave that. Leave that. Pop that back on. And at least that's something. It's a little bit of an upgrade to what it was. I can't put the livery on here though. I forgot about doing that. Excellent. So, maybe we'll do
Welcome to the ASOC
one more.
retrieval system.
Right, now ensure the loadout. Oh, nice. It's actually showing me the proper loadout that I put on there just now. Good. Ensure. Confirm. Good stuff.
Your vehicle has been your place visitors again.
Right. We'll see if we can go for a run to the other location there now. Let's see what we get. Is the Ox purchasable in game yet? Does anybody know? I'm not sure if it is yet, but I'd expect it to be in Teachers when it is.
Aboard your train interplanetary craft. All systems online. Launch complete.
Meow.
Landing gear up. Shield system offline.
Daymar! Off we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
It's not? Okay.
Quantum drive is now
Still locked behind a paywall then. which is a bit of a shame. It's a great ship, though, to be fair. It is the perfect little Utini ship.
Quantum drive is now on. Weapons
Kill
offline.
that. Kill that. You can already see the cooling is much better. But the power is still going to be high because I've got that military power plant. Until I get myself a stealth power plant
Quantum drive
on board.
is now off. Contact. Shield system online.
There it is. And then there should be another one there. And then another one over there. Okay, good. So they're all open as well. 17 clicks away from me. I want to keep him over there. And you can see my signature's better than it was last time. I can keep my shields on this time. I don't have to switch them off.
Contact.
It's a lot of contacts. But I just gotta go straight down to the deck. Keep my nose low. I'll pledge it for now and melt it later. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'll probably do the same thing, but I'm not sure. I might keep it because it is an excellent little ship.
Contact.
Please don't be coming after me. Got no radar locks. Just keep myself low.
Contact.
Oh yeah, Salvation's in game now, isn't it? That's cool. It's definitely worth buying these things in game if you can. There's a thingy in there. 1.1? That's not bad actually.
Landing gear down.
But it is an entry level, isn't it? So it's meant to be like easy to get hold of. So I'm glad of that.
Landing complete.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh. Power would be nice. Right. Oh, look at that. Bracer. We'll have that. Start loading from there. And I see you over there, Nova. Oh, it's a drift. Okay, I thought it was a Nova. That's fine. Either way, I'm gonna put this into the golem because it's the first stealth of the quantum drives and the sonic light. That's gonna go in the golem as well. And that gives the golem a basic stealth. All over stealth. Because as long as your signatures are low, you don't have to really concern too much. you could just kind of sneak around, slip in. There's even some weapons here, look. I could pick up. Whoa. Bit twitchy, that. Okay, enter remote turret again. Let's grab that battery, I might as well. Put it all the way forwards. And there's no battery there, okay, that's fine. Not looking for batteries, but that's a forcible, we'll have that. We're not here for batteries, we're here for components, but I'll take batteries if they're here, right? The full stop. Anything else? No, placeholder, don't want that. Whatever that was. No. No, nothing, nothing. What's that? Karna Fate Rifle. Take it, why not? What's this? Scalpel. Permafrost, nice. Anything else? Yeah, what's that? Brimstone Karna. If I need the space, I'll get rid of them. But doesn't hurt to pick them up, does it? A couple of extra weapons that I'll leave aboard the Carrack. Oh, the skitty. It needs to calm down, this thing. I think there's a component in there.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Okay. What was that component up there? Sonic light. I thought I saw something. I thought I saw a power generator. What else we got? Anything? Sometimes. Oh, another one. Got a couple of these now. Happy days. Okay, is that it? Go once. Going twice. Sold to the cheeky Draconian. For absolutely nothing. It's mine now.
Launch complete.
Freight elevator.
Landing gear up.
I'll have a little look-see here. Nothing. Okay, so which path number was this?
Shield system
A
offline.
little bit disorientated for a second. Which one are we at? Wait, what? Hold on one goddamn minute. Maps. I'm not routed to anything, no?
Shield system offline.
Which way? What the hell? I'm not seeing any markers. What's going on here?
Shield system online.
Might have to just eyeball it. Okay. Where are we? There's one over there. Right, okay. That one on the hill will be the easiest one to find. So let's go to the one that'll be over this way next. Make sure radar's... Ah, that's a good point. Radar's on, but I'll cycle it.
Contact. Shield system offline.
Yeah, radar's on, but just look, it's just not picking it up.
Shield system online.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure the next path will be over this way anyway. We'll go to that high hilltop one last. It's over here somewhere. That's that one. There it is. But it's closed. They might be doing it now. Looking at that. Tiburon. Oh no. I think that's Tiburon is dead actually. I think everything here is dead. I'll have a little look just in case somebody tossed the components out. They sometimes do. Or they just flat out ignore them. Quantum drive. Bunch of weapons on the floor.
Landing gear down.
Don't you worry, NPCs. There's nothing you need worry about. Advance nothing. Right, I'll have that. And whatever that is. Oh, another stealth power plant. Excellent. Got a few of these now. Right. Nothing on the floor. Nothing up there. No. Oh, I'm not going to bother retracting it for a minute.
Launch complete.
Got a problem.
Pieces of a ship. Anything in there? Doesn't look like it. No. What's that shadow? Oh, it's that. I thought it was a bigger ship for a second then. A bigger boy. Don't want the bigger boys to come. Oh, what's down there? Oh god damn, it's really twitchy today, this ship. I'm just not used to flying it again, I guess. Now, gimme. Heat safe. Fine. And another one of those, excellent. What else we got? Another one of these. which I'll be able to hand in some of this stuff for the salvage missions. Another drift. Excellent. Find somewhere to attach to. Anywhere. Oh, well. Less than ideal by there, but that's a bit better. Right, I think that's all the components that's around here. Yep. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Right, okay, let's retract that. And let's head over to the last location. Right, let's see, it was that one. Go, go, go! Sneaky little rat bag!
Contact.
Well, why engage if you don't need to, right? I'm here for components, I'm not here to engage. Keep it nice and low. Come and circle up and around and in as I slow down. Looks like somebody's got a tibber on here, might be a dead one. So many dead ships. It's a good place to come for some RMC. Another one of the batteries. But the thing is, it's so dangerous to come here to try to get RMC. You might not survive with it, but it's a really good location to get it. Behave. Oh, good, it's landed itself. There. Right, now then. Heat sink, nice. What else we got? Slipstream, now we're talking. That's going straight on the Ox. And the other ones can be scrapped because I got something better now. Veils, nice. Oh, the wheel, behave. Okay. Okay, nothing else. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Looks like that's it there, guys. Okay, we'll just... right? Exactly. It's this alone that makes the Ox worth it for me. And this is the literal reason for me having the Ox. Is just doing this. So, like, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to ships in Star Citizen, get the ones that are a tool to give you access to whatever it is that you need. Whatever your game loop is, you just need access to that game loop. For me, I'm a thieving little bastard. I will go and rob all kinds of stuff from these places. I don't rob from my fellow Draconians. There's honor among Draconians, we share. But everything else is pretty much fair game. think that's everything. Okay, cool. Now, is it worth checking these connies and that? I wonder. Right, I'll scan it. See what we got. Connie Taurus, medium freight, yeah. Parts. Avalanche cooler. Grade B military. Full block. Oh, but it's size 3, I can't take that. Yeah, dismantling things is where it's at, to be honest. Like, you will find all kinds of crap once you start dismantling stuff. Because you'll realize that, like, oh, that's just so much resources. And I've got a philosophy of just, like, why pay for something that you can find? Right? If you can find it for free in the verse, don't pay for it.
Landing gear up.
I mean, there's exceptions to that because, like, you know, time investment and whatnot, but in general, like, for instance, I could probably get that Tiburon working, or working well enough to get it off-world, and I might. I'm tempted to come back and see if I can get some of these things operational and keep them. Like the Connie Taurus might be a nice one to keep, you know? There's some good components in that as well. And if I can get that to a hangar, I can get the size 3 components off of it. Same goes for the Tiburon. Like, what components has we got on the Tiburon here? It's shut down, so I need to do that. Right, let's see. Here we go. So, weapons as expected, blah 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 blah. Sure stop military shields. Erebus quantum drive though, see? If I could get that functional, I'd have myself an Erebus. Right, so let's get out of here for a minute. And I might come back with an empty ship. Seraphim. Lock. Go. This is dangerous. Right, let's dart over this way for a bit. I'm just throwing myself to the side. Silicon deposits, cool. Now, throw myself upwards. I'm still going sideways, but upwards as well. So that's still taking me away from my contacts, right? At as high a speed that I can feasibly muster in that direction.
Quantum drive is now on.
There we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Let's get around this planet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Get a lock.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, but I'm pleased about that though, guys. That gives me
Quantum drive is now off.
almost a full setup now, I think, for the Ox. So it's full stealth. I could do it putting some deadbolts and stuff on it.
Quantum drive is now off.
So, where do you go looting then? Where's your go-to spots? Curiosity. Do you do the Hathor runs, or are you more for distribution centers, or what tickles your pickle? Ready for a hockey stop? Bam.
Shield system online.
Look at that for judgment of a hockey stop. That was banging. Haha. I couldn't have done that better if I tried. Okay. Do bunkers, distribution centers. Mostly avoided these other places because I'm usually in a larger ship. Okay. What ship are you usually in?
Landing gear down.
That's a ghost. It doesn't exist. Land with faith. Right. That ship doesn't exist. Land with faith. That was hardcore. Oh god. That's weirdness. There we go. But 5 of these, not bad. That's almost enough to run the mining twice. Used to go to Hermes before the okay. Before that Polaris and before that the Carrack. Okay. And I'll have those weapons as well. Happy days. Found a nice scalpel. Some nice spare quantum drives and stuff. Yeah, so if I go back down there with an SRT rifle, I might be able to get one of those ships to dust off. But I don't think that's going to be my goal for today. I've pretty much achieved my goal for today. I needed components. I needed some spare components. I needed to outfit my ox so that I can keep doing these runs a bit easier. But I also need to do a lot of Covalex rep so that I can get the better quantum drive blueprints. Oh god. Don't like it when I do that. Accidentally knock it. Right, what was it? Veil. I mean, not a bad haul though, right? For a single run. Well, for those 2 runs, 1 play session. Saved a bit of money anyway. Kana rifle. And another Kana rifle. And I think that's everything. Looks like everything. Good stuff. So, used to be the Hermes, before that the Asgard, before that Polaris, before that Carrack. So, what are you actually running now then? You're in like just big ships all the time, but excellent! Now then, look at all these beautiful bits. Now we're talking. Right, let's see if I can just pop that down from where it is.
Welcome to the ASOC
I can.
fuel retrieval system.
Phantasmal.
Vehicle has been moved to our store. Please visit us again.
Get my Carrack back tomorrow. Yeah, good choice, good choice. Did I influence that choice with my solo in? I've noticed a couple of people deciding to take another hard look at the Carrack, and I really don't blame them. It's a fantastic ship. Has its gripes. Like loading cargo is a little bit of a nuisance at the moment, just because the cargo pods don't go all the way to ground and they don't clamshell open like they're supposed to. But oh, wrong one. Golem. But other than that, she does really well. Oh, there we go. Drift. Now we're talking. And I can stick a slipstream on that. Snowblind is already on there. And I got a full stealth setup now. Look at that, guys. We are cooking on all cylinders now. Started watching you because I decided to go back. I wanted to confirm the choice. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I've been running my Carrack for years, so I can answer pretty much anything you need to know about the ship. It's been pretty much my daily driver. But there we go. I got Snowblind, Slipstream, Drift, Mirage. So that is a full stealthed up Golem Ox now. I just need to insure this bad boy. Insurance. Go. Okay. Good stuff.
Please visit us again.
Right. Just thinking now what the next... Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's my permanent daily in Star Citizen just because it's got everything I could possibly need, right?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I want for nothing in the Carrack, really.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
I need to ferry this stuff back home base now. All of that stuff that I just picked up. The batteries can stay here. But I want them... See, I knew that would happen.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Yeah, but I want the stealth components to come with. I might just take all of the components with me actually, just so that I can do some of the missions, scrap missions and all. The last thing I'd been deciding was whether to go with the Ox or the MPVU tractor. Ox, for the simple reason of quantum drive. They're about the same size, so you're not really missing anything there. The Ox carries a little bit more, I believe. They both got tractor beams, so I think the Ox is probably the better choice, if it's me. Did that fix it? Are we good or no? Do I still need to give it a kick in the ass? Not quite. Okay, how's that? Hopefully that fixed it. Thermax, Goliath, Fortunate. That's it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you. Some modules, radars, weapons, power plants, coolers. Yeah, all of that. All that. Select it all. Let's have it. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a lot of items. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to do that now. I'll come back and I'll do that again. I'll leave them here for now. They're safe. I like how the paint gets worn like that. I actually like the look of it like that. But I wouldn't mind seeing if I can go and put in my new paint on it. But I have to fly all the way back to Nick's for that, so I'll do that off camera as well. But I achieved some good goals today. Got some good components, got the Ox situated, ready, so that we can get going on that a bit more frequently. Right, stick my spawn back aboard. Go. Good stuff. Itchy nose. See, that submit fuel request is a pain in the ass. It does not go away no matter what you do. persistent. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well top up my tanks. Might as well, while I'm waiting for that to open.
Bottom fuel is at 100%.
There we go.
Takeoff complete.
Alright, I'll give it a go. But it usually just stays with these nonsense. Or it'll come back as soon as I switch it back on, you know?
Landing gear raised.
Right, give it a go. Show hints. So it was actually switched off anyway, so it shouldn't have been on. See? Did it go? Entered monitor space. Yeah, it did go. Way done. Thank you. Happy about that. It's just giving me silly flickers now. But at least it went away. Right, get rid of that. But I'm gonna jump towards Microtech again because Kovalex rep is that way.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, tickly nose. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze then. Yeah. But, oh, what was that? I just missed that. There was something on screen that I missed then. Pending. Oh, party invite. No, I'm actually going to be getting off now. That's the Olasar group, that is. They're starting their game night. But I've got a lovely lady here now that's come to spend some time with me, so I'm going to be getting off and spending some time with her. So I'm going to kill that, get myself into SCM, if it's going to let me. Cycle. Power. What's going on here? Right, there we go. Engines are online, there we go. Weapons offline. Offline, thank you. So just like that. I've not joined channel Ox. My Ox is way back in Seraphim Station, you nutcase. strange things. Right, anyway guys, I know it's a little bit of a short stream today, but like I said, I got some company. So I'm not going to keep the lady waiting, and I'm going to just log off here, go back to my captain's quarters. This is my usual procedure. You do this and you grab your undersuit, bosh, just like that, and you're naked, just like that. Down you go, lie down, and then the last thing you do is you just hit that, hold on to it, and you go log out. And that's what I'm going to do now, guys. I'm going to log out. But thank you all very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll be back at some point next week. Do hit that like, subscribe. Jump in the Discord. You'll find out all of the other crap that's going on. All the nonsense. It's all there. For now, though, guys, 07s.